Now then, I would like to go over and personally escort our next guest on the show tonight. There you go. Now then, sir. Will you tell our panel, please, let's get in a little closer. Do you mind if I pull you in, sir? There we go. Will you tell our panel, please, what your name is and where you're from?
My name's Samuel J. Seymour. I'm from Maryland.
This is Mr. Seymour from Maryland. And we brought Mr. Seymour all the way up from Maryland, and by golly, he got in a hotel and fell down the steps and gave himself a shiner. And we urged him not to come on the show tonight, as a matter of fact, and finally got in touch with his doctor, and the doctor said it was up to Mr. Seymour. Mr. Seymour said he wouldn't miss it. So here he is. I'm feeling the party for the day. Now then, Mr. Seymour, how old are you, by the way, sir?
96.
96 years old. Now, sir, if you'll whisper your secret to me, I'm sure the folks at home would like to know what it is. Well, now to help pacify his secret, I will tell you it concerns something that he witnessed, and Bill Cullen, we'll start with you. Something that he saw happen.
This thing that Mr. Seymour saw, does it have historical significance?
Does this have historical significance, Mr. Seymour? I would say yes, wouldn't you, sir?
I can't hear him very good. You have to tell me what.
Yeah, there's quite a distance between our desks here. Let's all speak up, huh?
Does it have political significance?
It had political significance at the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, if you're 96, that would make Mr. Seymour born in 1860.
Henry is such a mathematician.
Yeah. He's been writing over there all the time. This thing, did it have anything to do with the Civil War, Mr. Seymour?
No, it had not to do with the Civil... Well, let's say indirectly it was concerned with the Civil War.
Did it
all right, an answer?
Did it concern a famous person in American history? Very well-known person.
Did it concern a famous person, Mr. Seymour?
Yeah.
Yep.
Would it help me to know who this person was?
He wants to know if it would help him to know who this person was, and he has to know who that is, yes.
Did this man hold political office?
Did this man hold political office, sir? Yes. $20 down and $60 to go, and we go to Jane Meadows.
Mr. Seymour.
Henry is being his usual helpful self by whispering to Jane, McKinley.
And I'm not listening. Mr. Seymour, would this person have ever been President of the United States?
Was he ever president, this man?
Oh, I think it was once.
Would it have been Abraham Lincoln?
It was Abraham Lincoln, yes.
You witnessed something to do with Abraham Lincoln. Was this a pleasant thing?
Was it a pleasant thing you saw, sir?
Not very pleasant, I don't think. I
No.
was scared to death over it.
He said, no, he was scared to death.
Would it have had anything to do with the President Lincoln's death, by any chance?
Unfortunately, yes.
Did Mr. Seymour witness the shooting of President Lincoln?
We found out about Mr. Seymour through a recent article in the American Weekly, and it said, I saw Lincoln shot. And this article is by Samuel J. Seymour, and it goes on to say that Mr. Seymour was 5 years old at the time. He had been taken to Ford's Theater by some good friends, and the curious thing was that when he was this youth, 5 years of age, when he saw Booth jump from the box to the stage, at which time he broke his leg, his only concern was not for the president, because he didn't realize that the president had been shot, but the poor man who fell out of the balcony. And that's all of his memory is of going to the theater and seeing a man fall out of the balcony. Sir, it's been a great joy and you might say an honor to have you are, by the way, the only living witness of that tragic event. And we are certainly going to forfeit the complete $80 to you just for your courage in coming here to see us tonight. Oh. And I told him before the show, I said, I'm going to give you a carton of Winston's, and Mr. Seymour said, I don't smoke cigarettes. So he smokes a pipe. So we have crossed the bounds tonight, and we're giving him a can of Prince Albert pipe tobacco instead. Okay? Let me help you out. You all talk to each other. I'll tell you what. It's time, anyhow, to take in our Winston movie for tonight. It's got a corny plot, I warn you, but there is a certain freshness and good taste with all. Now, sir, if you'll come with me. Come up with the first on. Oh, the first looking since Sheriff and Gerst is here. They'll be no way out. You know, get up to the under of people, and it's wearing a kiss that I ain't a mask. Yeah, we just now. There's the possible. That's no guy, but yeah, we're about to for nice company to give down the snob, but talk like he was. Yeah, the swamp seals. There we go, swamp snow out of the show me system, as in the snow when dark baby, I'm going to sell her shit off the middle camera. Oh! Yeah, the police, there ain't nothing here. Here, says Louis, here, I'll be the prop, and you'll get this, you. And it's never the staff, and don't you do. You know, there without bros, you're not listening to me, and now you're going to tear us. And cloth of all from them, and you're there for the snow, but they remember the lost in it. And the cloth of all from them, or but no. Caution to them, the deserve but Sally, and the deserve but the fancy nurse, and you know, see. Yeah, it was equal to me not to do, but yes, it was stopping my mush. Fool boss, you know, yeah, it was very now. Fool should have been the so. Yes, serious, can I? So now for looking sober, it's girl from the getting to be now. Oh, sorry now. So we're on me system to this and I was looking. We're on me says going myself to look at us and I shouldn't get lost out of this and you give me the car, I mean, looking out and she wrote for on me system. Bye-bye, off it.
Looking at the car from the Lucius at the wall, me system.
Hey, let's go now.
Knocking out heads, looking at the car for the wood, and he's ready to.
Hey, the next to me on this.
Oh, head the dirt.
What?
Head with a bird on.
Here's our swing up himself, but it's up.
Yes, it's out. Looking at my hair, the wood, it must in the wood.
Saying the kill my hair myself.
Looking at my hair, ready to.
No, we get out.
Nah, I'm just notice that for me, so.
Yes, you're not even a surf nib of a bahan surf the wall, me system. I'm on it.
You'll lift the mesh, this near two well, boys, will fight all using it, here.
Oh, me system.
You'll lift me. So that mesh, the looking more, it's all just not, it's all enough. Say. Here's the power, get those four Hampton.
So I'll get over Hampton, and then says,
They say that one to tie in, that's the only surf to the one, and if I don't find it, so be.
so only surf to the one, and it might do.
Hi. Oh, Mrs. Tim, surf to me, the nurse, and the kid.
The surf one, why, we're here, saying the car, and the surf to me, the nurse, and the kid.
Here's man there,
Look at it.
Oh, well, this is the nurse, and the lady, covering the well, well, this is the wood, this time they had one.
Oh, Mrs. Timber, oh, this. Yes, the wood, and yes, in a matter, yes, sit. That's all right, it went down, Libsy. Why,
It's just no time, it's just here, man.
it's just me, just me. And, you know, bro, Mr. Timber, yes, you know, there's not. Ma.
Say, maar this nigga been gets looking over there.
Slikker thing gets looking at flat as a
I keep saw us, then I said, Granny, what's this sit down? Just like,
Don't understand you, you're very handsome.
yes, we should say, yes, the hour, we just looks like it's gets looking around, so that's it,
Slikker thing gets looking at it. Det said, so me system in your tip.
I'll see it, and it must. We were so not good now. Send the weed and get us nurse and we have a lot of yourself. Start flying on, Hey, the one's got the more slow for their shame, Mr. Kisser, you too, we Ferris Hunt. Oh, sir, you should see now.
Yes, sit down.
Say without we do, Arrow misses to that. American listener. Serious. The same do with the Romeo system. Romeo system is better with the card than there's part of you, that's big enough and care for it. I'm saying, and the Russian moment, I'm just Europe. And I shall watch the leading specs and I lost and the last blue hunt back here like Gab, man. The Lorem Buffet, well, Romeo system, do people that. The Lorem Romeo system is it.
Romeo says very nice to me.
Maar voor jou, dat is niet anders dan ze is van haar vader toe. Hoor je, hier is een heel programma, zo voelen en ik dat ze is van haar vader toe. Is niet waar? Hoor je. Wat zei ik cent per strookzeel en surf naar Volgens geld wel. Nee,